Hello, YouTube. It's Vicky Lynn in Viva Las Vegas. Uh, my son's meth head girlfriend over here on Desert Inn has been in jail for 7 days. The one that broke my window out at Sonoma Hills last year, August the 28th. They never did give me the temporary restraining order. She busted her mom's window out, my window out. Then last Monday night, like 3:30 in the morning, she beat the shit out of my son. Try to throw a light, like a lamp. And when he's taking a bath, then Epson saw it. She's a crazy bitch. She's been on meth for over 15 years, I find out. Then I find out my son's lying to me. He told me she threw water in her mom's face. That's why she got a restraining order. I knew it had to be more to it than that. It's my only son, and I'm disappointed in him. I'm ashamed of him right now. I just got her locked up again. She come over here beating on my door at 12 in the night. I've been packing to move. I was going to stay with my son a couple of weeks till I get another check and then move. But I don't even want to stay with him. I can't even trust him no more. It's like I want to disown his ass forever. I'm so angry, and I got bit by a spider today right there on my elbow. That's a big-ass knot on it, and I'm allergic to spiders, so I put ice, like the ice water bottle right there is my Christmas tree, my Celestino Bambino. You see how my shit's packed? And, he's been fucking, she dumpster dives and takes all the shit out of the dumpster to his apartment on the second floor. She fucks all the meth heads for meth in the neighborhood. He's blind. Love ain't that fucking blind. He's stupid, too. He's like her sugar daddy. You know what? I'd say, what the fuck's the love got to do with it? For real, what the fuck does love got to do with it? When she's smoking meth in your apartment when you're at work, she has an old man buy her a scooter for $250. No old man that lives in his car is going to buy her a scooter without getting fucked or sucked or something. She's a meth whore, and I fucking know it. I ain't holier than thou, you know what I'm saying? I fucked a lot in my day, but at least I was discreet with it. And people that I had feelings for, not just to fuck to be fucking. But my son, he had one girl break his heart, Tabitha, like 7 years ago, and he ain't had a steady girlfriend. As soon as she blowed him when he's driving Uber and Lyft, he fell in love with her. She's 39, he's 30 years old, so she's a fucking cougar too. And I used to like her. She was on my videos on his 29th birthday. I gave her dresses, I gave her costumes, I gave her dildos, I gave her fucking lingerie for free. And she does this to me, and she worked my son to get my money. When I had the stroke, because the guy put me up down and bust my head on the sidewalk at Sonoma Hills, because I gave him water because I work for God, I go to church on Sunday. I feed the homeless at church. I feed the missionaries on my porch where I live now. I fed the missionaries where I used to live for years, you know what I mean? And I believe in God and love the family and all that, but meth heads, they're already lost their mind. First, okay, I ain't got no teeth because I'm 67. But first they lose their teeth, then they lose their mind, then they lose their life. And they're in their 20s. Remember I used to say I'm living in the night of the living dead? They're starting to look like that here too now. So what's wrong with this generation? That they're so lazy they don't want to fucking work. They want to sleep on the street and beg and steal people's money and steal people's shit. I mean, God, you got to wake up and help this world, please. In Jesus' name I pray. Put a hedge of protection over me and my son and my daughter and all the hungry children and all the people that has love and hard working. And I ain't holier than thou, like I said. But you know what I mean? I would rather not eat than see somebody be hungry in front of my eyes. My mama taught me that when I was a little girl. And my dad killed my grandmother in bed with me when I was 5. And read the book. It's going to be called Wild Angel Times. I should finish it this year if I ever get away from my son. I wanted to go back to Rosarito, Mexico, be by the beach with Celestino Bambino with his new leash on. He's the woman upstairs busted him in the face with her fists. He ain't never bit nobody in 5 years, so what's going on? And then she goes tell the office on me, and I said, that's my emotional support dog since I had my first heart attack, my heart surgery in 2019. Then I had a stroke in 2022. Took me a whole year to recover from tunnel vision and not being able to see. And sometimes it'll last for hours, and sometimes it'll last for 20 or 30 minutes. And then as I pray and meditated and slept 15, 16 hours a day, I gradually got better. Like 3 days before Adam's birthday, 2023, when he turned 30, I didn't get tunnel vision anymore. So God saved me. God is good every day. Every single day. You just ask for him, believe in him, and what you need, you'll get. You know, I mean, I don't want to be rich. I just want to have a roof over my head for me and my puppy and not have all this drama. I get my dentures back next month because once my ex-husband died, Adam Martinez, March the 23rd, 2023, they took away my some food stamp money. I ain't going to say how much. They took away my rides to the doctor free with Uber because I don't got a car. I was like, I was a walker. They stole my electric scooter. They won't give it back. I was on home health care for 5 years. My husband died March 23rd, 2023. They took me off home health care in November before Christmas in 2023. Is that bullshit or what? What's America coming to? Freedom my fucking ass. What's fucking free about this country? I don't like it no more. I don't like Las Vegas no more neither. But I'm a gambler man, you know, a gambler woman. I mean, woman. Anyway, I'm old and wrinkled. But you know what? I'm young at heart. My mom had 12 kids, and I'm lucky number 11, the angel baby. I might be mischievous and have a cocktail, have a cigarette, but I don't get drunk. I used to get drunk when I was young. But maybe you have to make your body better as you get older, you know what I mean, and stop drinking so much. And I stopped drinking, and my best friend's an alcoholic, but we ain't best friends no more because he calls me names when he's drunk, and then he don't remember the next day. Well, I'm talking to him again. He's the only friend I had for 25 years. In Las Vegas, you can't find a good friend. They're all users or stealers or liars. Ain't nobody real out here. It's like fucking cartoon land. And all the meth heads, now they're getting skinny. A man I met named Jay 2 months ago with a beard, he had hair, now he's bald-headed. Skinny as a rail. He was like 200 pounds, now he probably weighs 150. He probably lost 50 pounds in a month. I lose that because I got Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis or whatever the fuck you call it. This is the first time I ever called the police to go to my son's house, and I'm not ashamed of doing it. That's what he gets. I mean, I told him all night last night. He was at EDC concert for the whole weekend. I don't bother him. I fed his friends when they're in town. I love Gabe, his best friend's girlfriend, Christina. She's a sweetheart. I'd do anything for her. She'd be like one of my kids. You know, that's how I do the homeless people. They become one of my kids. If they need water, they need a shower, and I got it, I give it to them. Only if I've known them long enough. But the ones I let charge their phone and shit, they'll steal your shoes. I bought Air Nikes, they stole the shoes. Air Jordans, I mean. They stole the shoes. I let them plug their phone up, make them biscuits and gravy, fucking feed her and her man. She looks down, sees the shoes while I'm cooking and steals them, puts them in her bag. I don't even know they're in there, and poof, she's off like the wind, okay? So the skeet boy I met, I ain't gonna say his real name, he found them before he went to jail, or found out who bought them and went and bought them and brought them and put them back on my porch this month. So it was stolen in December, January, February, March, April, May. 5 months later, he brings me the shoebox and put them on my red chair on my porch. Now, wasn't that a sweetheart? See, I mean, all homeless people ain't bad. But the meth heads, they don't care about their mother, their sister, their brother. They fucking rat on each other. They steal each other's shit on a daily basis. They're like scumbags of the earth. Some of them are got a great heart, believe in God. Well, some people's homeless because they lost their job or they're ill. I understand that. Even if they're meth heads, I feed them. They're still human beings. But I got to stop. I want to go back to Mexico and help the children that's grateful. And I love to have a pair of new shoes or have some food on the table. You know what I mean? Just little things count. I got to let you go because I'm going to start crying at it.